Hey there, psychology enthusiast. Today I'm diving into one of the quirkiest concepts in cognitive psychology, the availability heuristic. Buckle up, because in the next 3 minutes you'll get the lowdown on what it is and why it messes with our thinking. Alright, so let's start with the basics. The availability heuristic is a mental shortcut that relies on immediate examples that come to mind. When you're trying to make a decision, your brain tends to heavily weigh the information that is most easily available. Sounds simple, right? But here's where it gets interesting. Imagine this. You're watching the news and see a story about a shark attack. Now, even if shark attacks are incredibly rare, you might start thinking they're more common than they actually are. That's because your brain grabs onto that vivid example and uses it to judge the frequency or probability of future events. This is the availability heuristic in action. So why do we rely on it? Well, in many cases, it helps us make quick decisions without needing to analyze every little detail. But there's a catch. Because we're basing our judgments on easily recalled memories, our perceptions can be very skewed. We might overestimate the likelihood of dramatic but rare events like plane crashes and underestimate more common risks like car accidents. Here's another example. Think about lottery winners. The media loves to highlight those few lucky individuals who hit the jackpot. Because these stories are so memorable, people tend to overestimate their chances of winning, despite the astronomical odds. It's the availability heuristic playing tricks on us again. So how can we combat this bias? Awareness is the first step. By recognizing that our brains are wired to rely on readily available information, we can start questioning our gut reactions. Dig a little deeper. Look for actual statistics and broader data before making decisions. It's all about training yourself to think more critically. All right, time's almost up. To wrap things up, the availability heuristic is a fascinating mental shortcut that helps us make quick decisions but can lead to biased judgments. By being aware of it, we can improve our decision-making processes and better understand the quirks of our own minds. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this quick dive into cognitive psychology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more brainy insight. Catch you next time.